Hey there, tennis fans. I'm Grace Carter, and this is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today, and it ships today. The Wimbledon draws have been revealed, and we are parsing through the names, drooling over what could be some mouth-watering matchups, and finding out what stands between Novak Djokovic and more history at Wimbledon. Let's have a look. The general consensus at Wimbledon is that it's Novak's tournament to win. Fresh off his history-making run at Roland Garros, putting him at 23 majors, Djokovic heads to Wimbledon, where he will bid for his 8th men's singles title and his 24th overall. It's a relatively uncomplicated draw for Djokovic. Here's how it could potentially shake out. No trouble until potentially the quarterfinals against possibly Rublev or Nick Kyrgios, then Sinner, then Alcaraz, if the seeds hold. It's difficult to imagine anybody tripping up the man who has won his last 28 matches at Wimbledon and his last 21 at the Grand Slam level. But as the saying goes, that's why they play the matches. Odds makers have Djokovic as a minus 150 favorite to win the title, meaning that you'd have to bet $150 to make $100. Alcaraz is considered the second favorite. A bet of $100 on the Spaniard would net $350. And everyone else, according to the bookies, is a long shot. Now, if Djokovic, who is 86-10 lifetime at the All England Club, is to be challenged at Wimbledon, his stiffest competition should come from Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. With Nadal out of the mix and former runner-ups Nick Kyrgios and Matteo Berrettini coming in a little out of form, it's not easy to pick out disruptive names from the field. Daniil Medvedev and Holger Rune are both in the top half of the draw and would have to get past Alcaraz and into the final to have a shot at Djokovic. In Djokovic's quarter, names like Hubert Hurkacz, Andrei Rublev, Alexander Bublik, and Felix Auger-Aliassime could be impactful, but we don't see any of those players beating Djokovic. For Nole, it's his 18th appearance at Wimbledon, and he has not lost a match at the tournament since 2016 when he lost to Sam Querrey in the third round. On the top half of the draw, looks to be top-seeded Carlos Alcaraz's section to win. The Spaniard, who won his first grass title at Queen's just a couple of weeks ago, will face challenges from potential quarterfinal opponent Holger Rune and potential semifinal opponent Daniil Medvedev. Stefano Tsitsipas, Tommy Paul, Francis Tiafoe, Sebastian Korda, Cameron Norrie, Alex de Minaur, and Alexander Zverev are all stacked in the top half as well. Here's Alcaraz's potential path to the final. No real trouble until the quarterfinal, where he'd potentially face Holger Rune, then Medvedev in the semis. Again, if the seeds hold. So what do you guys think? Do you see any potential pitfalls that might keep us from Djokovic versus Alcaraz in the final? And if those two make it to the final, can Carlos keep Nole from making more history? You know what to do. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and keep it tuned to Tennis Now TV and tennisnow.com. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time.